guys here today. I'm excited. I'm excited. I have a lot of energy here. Like, there's just so much that I'm receiving, like, download wise. I feel out of it, completely out of it, okay? But I'm just ready. I'm ready to do the reading for you guys. You know what I forgot? I forgot my notepad. I want a timestamp for you guys. I'm just gonna have to do it mentally, okay? Yeah, if you guys resonate with the readings, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. Yeah, we're gonna go over the air signs, so Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. And I'm gonna use my favorite anime tarot because this one is always indicative of air. There's something here about air, duality. I love this deck, okay? We're also going to use the Magical Dimensions, and we're going to use the Delusion Tarot, okay? Hey, welcome. Salam alaikum. Everything. Wow. Welcome to my channel. Oh, I love this fucking reading already. Ah! I love this reading. How's everybody doing? How's everybody doing? Hopefully you guys are doing well. Okay, so Geminis, should we get started? I think we should. All right, Gems. We're gonna start at the 2-minute mark. Okay, perfect. So, you guys, there's like, okay, you have the file. Someone here is like, has been like in deep meditation, deep concentration. They've been focused, like, but not action oriented. It's like somebody's just been in deep thought, or they've been kind of in receptivity, right? So whoever this person is, Gem, I don't know if it's you or somebody that either you're dealing with or a friend or whatever, a parent, just someone you know, okay? I'm getting one of you guys is in receptivity, like you've just been in receiving mode, right? You haven't taken action. You're just thinking in meditation mode, focusing on you. There's something here about going down into the depths of the darkness. So it's like because of water. You see this cup? It's like this cup is underwater. This is where you do your best thinking. This is where you're on your own, focus, not really paying attention to anything else, especially in the material realm. Okay? You spend a lot of time in deep thought, deep meditation. And again, it doesn't even need to be meditation. It's almost as if you've just been focused on your own personal stuff. And I feel like something happens where the season, you get wind of like the importance of spending more time in the 3D, in the material world, right? In front of people. And I feel like what happens is that you like literally, you get the call. You get a call. I don't know if you're going to receive a phone call this week, but I feel like you're just going to go up. Go back into the shore, right? Like where there's the people. And all of a sudden it's like, it's an intuitive message though. It's like you know it's time to go. You know it's time. It's time for action. Right? This is why the transition of Cancer season was so important, right? Because it was all about staying still, healing, grieving, just focusing on you and what you want, your priorities. And all of a sudden it's like, we're in August, Leo season is here, the 8-8 portal is coming up, and it's like, you know it's time. So what are you going to do? You're going to go rise all the way up to the surface. And I don't know if you're dealing with a Libra or you are Libra energy here. You have this in reverse. It's in reverse. So, but I'm getting is justice, but it's not in reverse as in like injustice. I'm getting you spend a lot of time thinking of an injustice or of what you consider to be justice not had here. But again, I don't want to call it an illusion. I just think you've spent too much time on things that really don't matter anymore. So what do? It's funny because the King of Swords, which is also a representation of justice in a way because of Libra. The sword's out. There's a truth here. There's a reason you get a call. So you're gonna get a phone call, or someone's gonna tell you a truth here that's very prevalent, because this truth is what it's the truth that you receive in the present moment when you're not in meditation isolation mode, and I think that it becomes like part of your reality. And there's something here about justice because it's in your reality. Okay. All right. Hey, welcome to everybody. Hi. You want to buy a new car? Let's see. Let me just entertain that for a second. Let's see. One card, one pull. Hey, Neil. Welcome back. Okay. King of Pentacles. Yes, you can afford a car, but get one that really rings true to your heart. This is the time. Go do it. All right. As I was saying, my gems, my beautiful gems, hopefully you guys are feeling really good tonight. I know I am. Because it's a representation of the sword, it's a truth. This is truth. And it's going to ring true to you, or it's like, do you want to live by your truth? You see what I'm saying? When you receive that phone call, it's almost as if like, or maybe you're the one making the phone call. And this truth is just going to become so apparent. It's like, but you would not have noticed this because you were so focused on you doing your own thing in contemplation, maybe prior to the phone call. And then now it's like, once you get back to real life, it's like the truth is here. What are you going to do? Do you choose to live in your truth? Once you receive this information or this, I don't want to say reality check. I want to say something that maybe you might have missed or not noticed or maybe avoided until now. It's too late now. Once you're in like the physical, in the present moment, dealing with whatever this truth is, what do? It's your call. But I feel like intuitively you've been nudged in a certain direction. Okay, so if you've been praying and asking the divine to help you with whatever this is, they're gonna help you. You're gonna receive an answer or a response that will kind of clarify everything for you, so that you know, okay, you know what to do from there on out. Okay. All right. Let's see. This is you. You see how I told you somebody was in contemplation, alone, doing their own thing, focused? This is you out of the underworld. Somebody's no longer in the underworld. Somebody's no longer in the darkness. Somebody's in impure light, which is also a representation of truth. Because when you're when you're in light, everything is exposed. The secrets are exposed. Everything is exposed. And so the Ace of Swords came out, by the way. The sword is very important this week. It's like, this is what I'm saying. It's like, that's what you need. It's the indicator that you need in order for you to get your answer and then take the steps necessary to go down a certain direction. And I see you doing that. This is the Knight of Wands. This is somebody with the Two of Wands earlier. This is somebody who understands. It's like, once you take that sword of truth, this person's holding the sword. Once you take that sword of truth, it's like, now use it. Don't run, because I feel like maybe it's easy to run from whatever this truth is, or maybe it's gonna hurt. But just, if you actually accept it, pick up this sword, use it towards your advantage, and then move forward. It's actually going to be better for you. I feel like this is a conversation you're going to have with someone. But you need to have this conversation. I don't think you know what I'm talking about until it actually happens for you guys. I give it about 48 hours to a week, maybe a week and a half. I don't see this happening past 2 weeks from today. And I know I don't really get into timing, right? But there's something here about this is important, or it's the right thing to do. Okay? With the Knight of Swords, though, I see you pushing forward. It's like you liberate yourself. Maybe this is something you did not want to do or take accountability for or realize. And it's like once you have that conversation, you're going to know you have to do something. So you're going to go and move forward. You're going to liberate yourself from something and then take the appropriate action. And once you do, you'll feel better. This person is smiling. This is also somebody going through a hill, right? A hill is like, it talks about adversities. It talks about, you know, the unknown. The parts of life where, you know, there are going to be obstacles and stuff like that. But I see you still having enough faith within you to take the action that you need to liberate yourself with the Sword of Truth and move forward or move on. And you're going to do that. Congratulations, gems. I feel like Geminis are the easiest when it comes to picking up and going. They're the best. They just pick up, they go. No problem. They are not the type of people that can get too fixated on things. If anything, they get bored quickly. So, but I think that whatever this is, this was something you really care about. Whatever the situation is, if it's a person that you have to have a conversation with, if this is a whatever, right? I feel like you care, which is why it was very difficult for you to see the truth, and you have to pray about it for whoever this is. Okay. All right. Anything else? Hey, welcome. 1010. Yes, 1010. Good evening. Hey, Conrad. It's good to see you again. Oh. Yes, 1010. 1010. Hey, one broken gem. Okay, you have the Four of Wands. Look at this. I feel like it's a crossroads. You're at a crossroads, or you're scared to have this conversation. Who is this? I'm so sorry for whoever has to have this conversation. Yeah, it's a blockage, or somebody created a blockage because this is too much, or it's, I don't know. For others of you guys, it isn't about having to communicate with somebody. I think you're going to receive news about something, and I think it's going to change like your course or direction of where you're going, because you thought you were going down a certain path, or maybe you weren't going on any path, right? You were just doing your thing, and then all of a sudden it's like this phone call or this conversation that you have with someone. It's like a message. Someone talks to you, gives you information, and you were not anticipating this. How it was going to go. And so now that you have the answer, it's like now it's like you're gonna have to take another path, another route. It's going to change your life. Oh, yeah, my ear's ringing. This is going to change the course of your path, is what I'm getting. Oh, significantly. Oh, who is this? Guys, please tell me. Tell me if you guys are going through something like this. For others of you guys, I don't think you know this is happening. Oh, this is funny. The divine's like, don't say anything else. Okay, I'll leave it at that. You have celestial assistance. I'm getting, yeah, this is you. Angelic messages, guidance, enlightenment. Talk to your guides. I'm getting that they're going to push you in the right course. They're assisting you right now. It's almost as if they're literally raising you up from that period of receptivity and isolation, and whatever Cancer season did with you to keep you where you're at on standstill. It's like they're going to raise you up, and they're going to assist you right now to get you through something. Okay, all right. They're not going to reveal too much to you, but in the next couple of weeks, a lot of things are going to become part of your reality, or a lot of options will become part of your reality. And then it's like, if you start feeling overwhelmed, or you start feeling like, oh my God, you want to go back down into isolation mode and just kind of stay in receptivity mode, ask the divine to help you, because there's a reason why these options are coming up now. They're actually for the betterment of you. But again, if you feel overwhelmed, just ask for help, okay? All right. My ear is ringing. I'm scared. What is going on? I'm scared. I feel like I'm a little worried, because they're not saying too much, but they're saying that when these things come up, they are going to alter the course of your life, okay, significantly. So this might make you a little bit overwhelmed in a good way. In a bad way. Okay. All right. Let's see what else. Hey, Mahina, welcome. Soul Every Time. Hey, welcome, Soul Every Time. Hey, Charles. It's good to see you guys all. Welcome, welcome, welcome. We just went over Gemini. We timestamped at 2 minutes, so if you guys just want to go back, you can. We're about to move into what's the next sign? Libra. I did have 2 other cards that came in. The Tower's coming in. This is what I'm saying. Whatever this news is, it's going to change something. It's going to change something in your reality, in the physical, and you're going to have to either decide whether you. I don't think you have a choice. I think something's set in stone here. When the Tower comes in, it's like certain things that need to align properly. And I feel like there's certain things that have to go or like change in order for this alignment to fully happen. And I see you with number 4. You're going to be happy, okay? These changes that are happening, or this news that you receive, is actually going to help you. You may not feel like it at first. It may hurt, or it may be a little bit unexpected, but eventually you will really come to enjoy all the changes that are coming about within the next 2 weeks, okay? And I see you really happy, celebrating, smiling. I feel like somebody, when you receive this information or this news, you can take your time thinking about whether you want to, go down a specific path. Because like I said, this news is going to change everything. It's altering your reality one way or another. Because once you get the information, you have to make a choice. You can take your time to make this choice, but I feel like some of you guys, the minute you get the info, you'll know what to do. So you're going to just take the action right away, okay? All right, that was for my Geminis. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. Hello, everyone. So far, good one. Thank you. You know what has to be done. Okay, so there you go. There you go. I'm glad the reading helped someone here, okay? I'm grateful. Yay. How's everybody doing? Are we doing well tonight, guys? I feel like it's a quiet Friday night. I don't know. Compared to last weekend, it was really rowdy. But don't worry, next week it's going to be rowdy again. Because it's Leo season. Interesting. Oh. Yeah, Take it out. Okay. I love this reading already, guys. Ugh, such a beautiful story here. If I flip this upwards, but it's not upwards, it's in reverse. Oh my gosh. Okay. Libras. Is that good, right? So far. Okay, good. Aqua read. Yes, Aqua. I got y'all. We're gonna work on Libra and then we'll get to Aqua. It's a good night so far. Yes. It's a beautiful night. I agree. Okay, there's so much here. Libra 20. We're gonna do 20 minutes. All right. You have the Fool with Temperance. I don't know if this is you and someone else or you and the Divine. I feel like somebody's watching. Look at these two. What does this look like to you? Like they're two angelic energies, but I feel like this is you. This is you, or maybe, and this could be the Divine. Your guides are watching you. Or somebody, this could be somebody that's a really big support system in your life. They're watching you. If you're not the one being watched, you're watching someone, and they're about to take the plunge. But they're terrified. It's like you're waiting for somebody to like jump in to do this, whatever this is. You're waiting for them to like plunge off the cliff. This one's a little scared, you can tell. So this is you. I feel like you're a little like you're in contemplation, or you're wondering if you should or if you have the guts to jump off and take a risk. This one over here is just watching this one, like hoping that they do the right thing, or not even that they do the right thing. They're hoping that this one has enough faith to go and jump off and take the risk. So are you the one taking the risk, or are you the one watching somebody about to take a risk? Like it's like you're maybe you're the support system here and watching somebody like, you know, a little terrified. They're terrified. This one's a little scared. Because again, it's going back to the Fool energy. This is fire and air. This is air. Sorry, this is air. This is pushing past comfort zone and like taking a risk and doing something different, or going down a different path. I've been going. Oh yes, I'm glad to see you. You did this. Yes. Thank you for joining, and thank you for making this our home. Every single one of you guys make this my home, our home. Okay. All right. 8 of Swords. At the 6 of Swords. That's what I'm saying. I feel like somebody here is like they just came out of like a really hard time. They're not able to see. They were afraid. They've just been through a lot. And so for this one to take a chance again, or to try, or to take a risk again, it's scary. This one is not. This one's been through a lot. With the 8 of Swords and the 4 of Cups. Yeah, I feel like somebody was just like not able to, they're just not, I don't want to say willing, I just feel like somebody's having a hard time here for a second. And it's like they're slowly getting themselves excited. Now, don't get me wrong, the Fool could be wondering whether he wants to take the jump or not, but the Fool at the end of the day is inquisitive. They are excited. They want to jump, okay? But it's like the question is, do they have enough faith to want to take a plunge? Do they have enough faith to jump off? right? Or to go through this path. And I feel like they do. Somebody does have enough faith to go through this path. With the Eight of Swords in reverse and the Four of Cups, though, it's like, yeah, if you were unclear due to you don't know what lies in front of you, that's fine. That's part of life. That's why you need to have the faith in order for you to take the risk. With the Six of Swords and the Moon, though, I feel like somebody's opening up and becoming like ready. They're becoming ready to go and take this risk. Okay? Let's see what else. Yeah, I feel like somebody's really going to discover who they are on this path, on this journey. Okay? You're about to really discover who you are here, because it's different and you've never been down this road before. You've never taken this type of risk before. Or maybe if you have, it didn't work out. It didn't work out for you. So now it's like, now you're being asked to take a chance again. But it's the divine is asking you, right? God is asking you, are you ready to take this chance? Are you ready to do this over again? And you're like, yeah. There's something here about you're excited, or the inner child. Your mind may be saying no. Practically it makes no sense, but your inner child is like, let's go. Let's do this. Let's take the plunge. Let's go. Okay? I feel like somebody's about to go travel. I don't know who this is for. Somebody's going to go travel to their home place, their hometown. I don't know who that was for. There was somebody here. They're going to go travel to their hometown to find something again that they lost, or they're trying to find something that they lost. Maybe they're trying to get back the spark, or they're trying to get back into like the saddle. I don't know. With the Six of Swords, oh, the Moon and the High Priestess. Yeah. That's what I'm saying. Somebody's watching you, or you're watching somebody. This could be your ancestors watching you, kind of sitting there in contemplation. And your ancestors are like, what are you doing, fool? Let's go. It's funny because you're the fool here, or somebody's the fool. Okay? I heard them saying foo, like F-O-O. Oh man. Oh man. How are you guys feeling? Oh, hopefully you guys are doing well. Okay, the Moon and the High Priestess. Yeah. Somebody's like, what if I can't jump? Or what if I jump and I fall and like I die and shit? Somebody's extreme here. I don't know who this is. I don't know who this one is, the fool over here. They're just so dramatic, okay? They're like, oh my god, what if I die? What if I don't make it? What if everything goes to shit? It's like someone worries too much, okay? Someone is worrying too much for no reason. Like, your guys are like, bro, if you jump or if you take this risk, you're gonna be happy, okay? We're not gonna send you off for no reason for you to die. Like, we're setting you up for success, fool. And so this is you like, no. Oh man, who is this? Your ancestors are fucking dying laughing, like they're just laughing because it's funny. Oh my god, they called you a drama queen or drama king. Hell no. Mahina! Oh my god. Yeah. That's what I'm saying. It's like it takes guts, man. Like, grow some B-A-L-L-S. Grow some balls and jump. Go take what's yours. Go live your life that you want to live. Go take a risk. Go be different. Like, be different, you know? Like, it's like it's going to require you to be very, I don't want to say cocky, confident. I kind of want to use the word cocky, because the Emperor here is very cocky. They're very like, what's mine is mine, I'm going to take it energy. And I think you need to be in that, because there's something very attractive about someone who's that confident. Even if they don't know what they're doing, even if they're on a path and can't see forward or straight ahead, or if they're new at this, it doesn't matter. You need to go into it knowing that like it's yours or you're gonna win. Damn it. Like, it's that energy. And your guys are kind of like cheering you on that. Telling you like, you got this. Do it. Live your life. Go. And then you get the courage that you need and take action. Congratulations. Hey Josie, it's good to see you. Welcome, welcome. I feel like everyone's here today. Hi everybody. Love. I just want to thank you guys for making this a safe space, a fun, loving community, okay? Like, just know I love every single one of you guys here, okay? All right. We're going to use the magical dimensions. Oh. Okay, I see why. I see why somebody didn't take a risk. Somebody needs to forgive themselves. You need to forgive yourself for what you did wrong or what you did not know at the time, for, you know, not moving in with the universe. You could have came off of a path that was very self-destructive, or you could have came from a path that it's like maybe you took too long on a certain path, and so it's like you're upset with yourself because you know did not choose a new path or did not choose better. I'm getting somebody needs to forgive themselves for not knowing what they know now. Like, we all make choices, we all do what we do, that's how we learn. So like, you can, but the advice is like, life is life. Sometimes it takes a while before we learn lessons, or, you know, we choose ourselves, or, you know, it takes a while for us to really get that. And so it's like you made the choice already. So why regret it? Like, you made the choice for a reason. You stayed on the path for a long time for that reason, right? For whatever, it was giving you something you needed at the time. So now you're back on the path of alignment, and it's like, it's gonna feel great, but I think, again, don't be so hard on yourself. Please forgive yourself. And the only way you can really forgive yourself is by taking action here and showing yourself and your guys that you really care about your well-being, what you're meant to be on this path, right? Giving yourself a chance to start over, grow. I'm also getting redemption, rebirth, regeneration. So that maybe this is redemption for you. Maybe you thought this day would never come, but the day is here. And maybe you need this badly. Maybe you feel like you need to redeem yourself because you strayed from the path, or you did wrong. This is what you're thinking. You think you strayed from the path, or you delayed something for too long, or you missed out on something that was meant for you, but you took too long to get here. For whoever this is for, please forgive yourself. The universe loves you anyways, and it's going to give you what you need once you decide to go down this path. It's always going to have an option available for you, okay? It's always going to have something good available for you if you choose the path of alignment. Even when you don't choose the path of alignment, the divine's still going to help you, and it's going to love you. But there's certain gifts that you're meant to receive on the path that you're about to go on now. Do you see what I'm saying? You get even more abundance, more gifts, more things, because you're not in a self-destructive path, or you're not, you know, stuck where you're at, limiting yourself where you're at. Okay? All right. Hey, welcome, Level Up Dojo. Oh no, Mahina, are you okay? Hopefully everything's okay with you. Heartbreak. I sense heartbreak, healing. I'm sorry for whoever, you know, for everyone that's going through it. Yeah, I feel like somebody's gonna cry this week and ask for forgiveness. Somebody's gonna ask for forgiveness from God. Like, you're gonna ask God to forgive you, but it's nonsense. God does not need to forgive you. You need to forgive yourself. And accept that sometimes the path is difficult, and there are limitations, and there are things that keep us stuck, and that's how we learn. But the fact that you want to get up and do it the right way, I don't want to say the right way, go down a different path, a path that's more aligned to your true identity, that's showing yourself and the universe that you really care about yourself and you want to be better or get better. Okay? There you go. 14 though, that's a, oh, 16. That's a 7. Lucky number 7. Okay. All right, anything else before we move on to Aquarius? Let go. Four of Pentacles talks about letting go. Oh, and the Four of Pentacles came out again. See what I'm saying? This card was here. I didn't read on it, but then look, I opened the deck and this card came out. The Four of Pentacles, let go. Let go of how it's supposed to go or how it's supposed to go. You're stuck on how it was supposed to go, or that you missed out on something. Let it go and just enjoy the gifts that you're about to receive now, or that you're receiving now. Okay? There's always there are always good things that lie ahead, but you won't be able to really accept that until you, again, grieve what did not work out in your favor. Okay? All right. Judgments. Yeah, I feel somebody's sad, man. This is forgiveness. Oh man, I'm gonna cry. Somebody really think they fucked up or they failed because they didn't do something on time, or they missed out on like an opportunity of a lifetime, or maybe you said no to something and like you regret it because you said no. This is like, this makes me sad. I feel like somebody's really hurting. I feel bad for, because I feel like somebody feels like a failure, but you're not. You're not a failure. Please don't see yourself that way. I feel like you need a hug for whoever this is for. I love you. I just know I love you. And I'm here for you. And don't think you're a failure, okay? You're not a failure in God's eyes. You're not. Like, you went through a lot. Most people, if they were to go through what you went through, they probably wouldn't have. It's like if somebody put themselves in your shoes, we don't know what the results would have been. So it's like, you can't be upset because you didn't do something perfectly, or it took you a long time to get out of something. Like, it takes time. It takes time. Aww, the Ten of Pentacles with the Lovers. Yeah. Hug your shadow. Hug your shadow and tell them it's okay. Tell them it's okay. Hug your shadow. Hug yourself, love yourself. Some of you guys are going to get second chances or a third chance or another chance. It might not be with like the same circumstances, the same people, but it's another chance. So it could be other people, a whole new situation, a whole new job, opportunity. It's something different. If some of you guys do get a second chance or a third chance, it might be with the same situation, same person. But if not, don't worry. The universe understands that we all learn the way we learn, so there's always more. Again, it may not be with the same person, but there's always more. It might not be with the same job, company, or school or whatever, but you get another chance to experience something, but with different circumstances, okay? All right, that was for my Libras. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. Okay. The next reading, my little Aquas. I know you guys are waiting for Aqua, so. Aqua. Ooh. There's a lot of blue here. I'm getting throat chakra. Yeah, it's activating. I want to use a different deck. I want to use a different deck. What deck do I want to use? Let's use the Magical Dimensions. I don't know why I want to pull that card out. Yeah, too much blue. This is the throat chakra. What? We're at 41. Okay. Look at this deck. I love it. It's one of my favorite decks now. It's fantastic. Damn. Okay, I wasn't expecting this card. And the plot thickens. Dun, dun, dun. I'm actually just crying right now. Oh no! Mahina. Don't worry, honey. I'm here. If you want to talk about it or, email about it, or even share with us, you can. This is a safe space. I hope you know that. Oh, really? Yeah. So, hug. I'm kissing you. Sorry, that was cheesy, but I meant, like hug. Hopefully you feel better. Yes, Josie. She's like, yes, hug. Hugs really needed. Exactly. I feel like somebody was, again, this is Cancer season. Somebody was like stuck or like working on bettering themselves, or it's like somebody's discovering who they are. Somebody changed a lot, okay? Cancer season really changed you, or it made you realize what really matters, what's important to you or to your heart, or to like what is best for you, right? What rings true to the heart too, because it's Cancer. We talk about the cup, right? I'm getting, but this is deeper than that. I feel like it's like getting to know who you are, what your values are, what your priorities are, who you are, what you like, and then it's like allowing your inner child to come out and be. Allowing yourself to get like acquainted with your inner child. And I think that that's what you needed, because I feel like somebody's inner child, There was a blockage here with the throat chakra. You could not talk. So I'm getting, as a child, you could not talk. You were not allowed to. You had to suppress your your thoughts, and your voice, like, it's like somebody's throat chakra hurts, or it's hard for them to express themselves, or maybe somebody as a child had to stay quiet, like they could not talk. If they did, they would, you know, I don't want to get too into specifics, but I'm getting, it almost seems like you could have felt lost your whole life because you were not tapped into the inner child. When the inner child, or your child, like when you were a child, if you were not able to express yourself, talk, state how you feel, it's like all these things really matter, and because you weren't able to do that, it almost felt like you did not know who you were. You weren't allowed to know who you were. You weren't allowed to express what you like. You weren't. And so now it's like trying to discover who you are now. It's shocking, because you're realizing you like things that you didn't even think you liked. Maybe there were things that you did like, and then somebody told you weren't allowed to like these things. And so I think you had to like wear a mask, hide your true intentions, your true thoughts, your true beliefs. For some of you guys, it rings as deep as belief systems. You had to sit there and lie to yourself and tell yourself that these beliefs that you truly hold in your heart could not be, because they didn't ring true to the belief systems of others that you were surrounded by. And that's why you felt sad and alone and isolated, because it's like no one ever really got you or understood you. But really, it's a reflection of how you were not ever able to understand yourself or get to know yourself on a deeper level. You were blocked off from your own sense of identity. You were blocked from your own like sense of creation and inner light. And when that happens, it really takes a toll on somebody's self-esteem, because it affects them on a base on, they don't even feel secure enough to be. Do you see what I'm saying? And that really takes a toll on your body, on your soul. It takes a toll on you. And I feel like this is you now, though. That was the past, or recently. This is you now. You get to dream again. You get to be again. Like, you're seeing the things that your inner child likes, and you're like, whoa. You're doing things that, again, you may think are silly, but you've always liked. And you're getting reacquainted with these things. Some of you guys are speaking up and saying things that you would never have said before. And it could cause an issue. But I felt like you've held back your whole life or stayed quiet out of respect to, again, the people you're around. But it's almost as if it's going to be a shock to everybody, because they thought they knew who you were. But you changed. The real you's being summoned. You're speaking up and saying the truth, your truth, and guess what happens? That's when you'll know whether you're going to have to realign yourself towards the people you're around. Because it's like nobody can hold you back anymore. No one can stop you from speaking your truth, and here you are. It's imagination. You get to dream again. You get to run wild. Congratulations, Aquarius. There's something here about you being bold. You're about to take risks you've never taken before, because you don't care what anybody thinks about you. You don't care. You don't care what people think about you. Yep, look, emotional freedom. Look at this shit. I don't even make this up. I literally picked up the deck and this card was in the bottom. Emotional freedom, vulnerability, flowing, rebalancing. That's what you've needed. But look at all the blue. This is what you needed to be free. This is how you set yourself free. I think you know that. So from now on, it's like you took your freedom back, right? So from now on, if you will never allow or sacrifice your truth and your belief systems for somebody else. If that were to be the case, you would get rid of the person, place, or thing before you ever give up your truth. Yeah, that's how powerful you've become. In spite of all the limitations of all the things, people, places, and things that try to keep you suppressed. For some of you guys, it's a social group or a system. It could be a system. You could have come from a system that really like shunned you or made you so repressed, right? Or you know, that you can't even talk about anything emotional. Every time you do, you think back to the memories of the trauma, and it's like, or Stockholm. It's like it's the trauma. You think back to the trauma, and then it scares you. So I feel like this is why somebody was having trouble like tapping into their emotions or speaking their truth, because again, it brings you back to the times you were not allowed to. Okay, so but you get emergence here. This is you rising and not giving a damn about what people think or what people will say or people talking shit about you. You don't care. You're gonna be yourself fully, coming from the heart as well. There's something here about you're gonna be more, because you spoke your truth, you're tapping into the emotional availability. You're going to be more open from the heart space, and it's automatically going to manifest in the physical. Because you're more open and emotionally available, it's like you're not afraid to show up that way. Even if you're in a space that isn't so safe to be that way, because it's who you are. So if you were always holding back and trying not to be that loving and that open because other people were bothered by that shit, they were bothered and insecure that you were that loving, like you're going to show up that way anyways. But see, you always showed up that way, but there was a part of you that could have hated yourself because you thought that was not what people wanted from you. You thought that's not what you wanted from you, but that's a lie. Again, you are who you are. You can't change that. All you can do is accept it, and I feel like you do. Once you own up to the fact that you're that emotionally available and open, you're gonna show up that way everywhere. And this is where people are gonna have a problem with that, because they may not be comfortable with that version of you. They may not be that emotionally available with that version of you. They can't meet you there. It's not your fault. This is why there's a disconnect between you and the people around you or the situations you have around you, because you're not speaking the same language. You're speaking from the heart. They're not there. So we don't hate them, and when they talk shit about you or us, we forgive them. But because you're coming from the heart space, what's actually happening is you're going to have to make a choice. Because whether you like to or not, you already manifested situations that are going to be of the heart space. It's natural. That's what happens because you believe in yourself enough to be that way. You show up that way. It's part of your reality now. It's who you are. So now you have to, automatically, it's going to reflect outwardly. So now you have a choice. You stick with around the people that are uncomfortable by the way you show up, or are you open to different situations, different people, different opportunities that are more of a reflection of this version of you? Which do you choose? Oh, okay. Bye, Mahina. Take care. It's good to see you. Worth. Self-worth. The priestess, divine feminine. So yeah, look at the lion. Oh shit, bro. Look at this lion in the background. There's something so attractive about this lion. Lion is a representation of the Queen of Wands. There's something very fierce about the way you show up. It's a very unapologetic way of being that is like really affecting your relationships. You're gonna feel it, or you've been noticing that. And I feel like this is the next couple of weeks where you're gonna realize you're gonna have to make some choices about who you want to have around you and who you don't, because the new reality that you manifested due to the opening of your heart is very much real and it's present. But you still are connected to people, places, and things from the past, from the version of you that isn't authentic to the heart space, right? And so it's not that you weren't authentic, it's like more of you weren't as open in this reality. So what are you gonna do now? It's like, anyways, my point is, look at this. You're showing up unapologetic. I feel like you're gonna get into it with somebody because you're changing. You've changed too much, and you're not gonna back down. And I feel like there's somebody here that is like, I think it's more than one person. There's a couple of people here that do not share the same heart space as you do. So there's, I'm telling you, whether you like it or not, it's like your reality is gonna have to change. It already changed, but it's almost as if you're gonna have to let. I just don't see you going back to that version of you that's closed from the heart space. I don't see that happening for you, because you're too aware, you're too loving, you've become accepting of who you are. You're unapologetic, so this is why you're gonna end up getting into an argument or a really serious conversation with a couple of people or one person in particular, and it's a needed conversation. There's somebody here that's going to challenge your worth, and if you give in to this person, whoever this person is, you love, there's a connection or a tie to this person. Okay, this could be like a family member, a mom, a dad, a significant other, a friend, a sister, whatever, a brother. This is somebody here that you love and that you've been in you've connected with them for years. You've known them. This is somebody you highly respect, okay? And this is why it hurts, or this is where the disconnect is coming from, because you're gonna have to have a conversation about who you are now. You are not going to back down. And this person, I don't know if they're just, they might not be okay with this version of you. They might not, they might show you that they're not invested with this version of you, because that would require them to also level up in a way that maybe they're not ready for yet. And I think that's going to crush you. People change all the time. All the time. But I think you expected that you were going to hold on to this friendship, relationship for a long time. You've been friends with this person or with this person for so long. It's this is why it hurts. It hurts, and it's gonna hurt. Okay. Hey, welcome. I don't know what you're saying. I'm sorry. All right. Anything else? Oh. Yeah. I feel like when you have this conversation with this person, or when you tell them, it's like, I don't know. You're not going to hold back, right? But I feel like you're going to do it in such a poised way. Like you're very classy, or you're going to handle this conversation in a classy way. But there's something here about you're going to do it in a way that is unapologetic but poised, and I think that that's the best case scenario, because you're not going to hold back. You can't. It's not in your nature anymore, or you can't hold back just to make this person comfortable. I'm getting that this is just far overdue. This is long overdue of like saying no to somebody here, or letting them go. I don't know, right? I can't tell you what to do. What I can tell you is there's a disconnect here between you and this person, place, or thing. If it's multiple people that you're going to have this conversation with, or these conversations with, I think they've already felt it too. If you're wondering, they've also felt the disconnect between you and them, and they've probably been bothered too, but they haven't been able to speak about it. They haven't been able to put it into words. They haven't been able to maybe acknowledge this truth as well. Because again, you guys have a vested interest in each other's lives. Damn. So I don't know if you can try to make it work between them and you. If they can accept you as you are, great, but what happens if they don't? We'll leave that conversation for another day, because right now I'm just telling you what you're about to do, which is have this conversation. It's just Indonesian. Oh, okay. Hey, welcome. Well, hey, I don't speak that doll, so I'm sorry. I'm Mexican. Yo hablo español. Okay. I know I may look Indian, I don't know, but yeah, or Indonesian, whatever. All right. Heart portal, third eye portal. Yeah, look at this. Can't hold back what you were always meant to be, and so there you go. All right, that was for my Aquarius. I forgot what side we were on. That was for my Aquarius. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. And now we're going to transition into playtime. So if anybody has any questions regarding the reading, or just like about you personally, let me know. We can get right into that, okay? So in the meantime, while we're preparing for that, how is everyone doing on this fine evening? You're Virgo. Oh, okay. Aquí hay algo que puedes entender. Oh, shit. ¿Hablas español también? Oh, mucho gusto. ¿Has venido aquí en nuestro programa, aquí conmigo, en el canal? You're Virgo. Okay, I see you. I see you. We're going to transition into playtime. I speak Spanish, but I use a translator. Oh my gosh. I bet. I was about to say, okay. Because you never know nowadays. Okay. Well, Fennec Fox. I think you've been here before. Yeah, welcome back. First time. Okay, welcome. Do you have any questions that you would want to ask? We can do one card, one pull. Usually when I read for donations, but today, because I have a little bit of time, extra time, we can get into it, and I'm not too tired today, so I I can read on your energy for a couple of minutes, and then if you want a more extensive reading, you would have to donate, okay? Do you have foxes? No, I don't have any foxes. No, I live in the city. I live in Chicago, so like I've seen foxes, but not in this particular area. It's still a little too busy here. So, but I see you like foxes, so, or maybe you have foxes. Don't own a fox either. Oh, okay. Well, I mean, I've seen a fox. They're cool, but I don't know. Would I own a fox? Probably not. Probably not. Foxes are great though. I like their energy. They're very playful. They're very secretive. They're very calculative and playful. So I definitely like the fox animal totem. I think they're great. Oh yeah. Whereby? Texas or New Mexico? I don't know. Whoa, look at this beautiful card. Louisiana, okay, that's good, that's good. I know people from Louisiana, they cool people. Alright, we have all walks of life over here. I have people from Australia that come here. I have people from, Alaska, Hawaii, like everywhere. Okay. But yeah. Are you guys doing okay during this transition into Leo season? Because I know people are excited. They went from Cancer season, grieving, being sad, to all these new opportunities opening, and then like adjusting to that, to the brightness of the sun, right? With Leo as the forefront. So. Damn. So you can't work, or how does that work? Are you able to get out of the house and, I mean, open doors and shit? I don't know. I mean, it's not funny because that's a serious injury, but not really. Oh, damn. Hey, Charles. Welcome back. Welcome back. How you doing? Are y'all ready for playtime? Cooking. What are you cooking? You got 1 week left. Okay, I see you. I see you. Do you need to put up your mom's care? Ooh, that sounds good. I just ate pizza, but jambalaya sounds good too. Alright, Josie, I'm gonna do 1 card, 1 pull for you, okay? I feel like there's separation here between you, or a disagreement between you and somebody else. I feel like there's a disconnect or a disagreement or a separation between you and a couple of people. What's making you upset is that you're tired or frustrated with the way things have been going, with these disagreements, or this like it almost seems like you feel unheard because this is being left out in the cold. This is somebody that like feels like they got rejected, or this is somebody who's like left outside, like left, or like your ideas or your opinions don't matter. Is that type of energy. But I'm getting more of a disagreement here between the way things are going, and I'm getting that you're tired of footing the bill, or you're tired of having to be responsible here. You're the King of Pentacles. This is somebody who's always giving. It doesn't always have to be money, even though he's holding a coin. I'm getting that you're always the one taking care or giving or supplying or being of support to this, whatever this is. So I'm getting that that's an issue here. You're tired. Like you don't want to do something here, even though you feel like it would be selfish if you choose yourself. I don't know what this is pertaining to, but yeah, I'm getting this is affecting you and your money. Whatever the situation is, it's affecting your money. It's affecting your abundance, or it's affecting like the way your plans and how you're trying to move. It's not directly correlated with the path you want to go on. Like whatever this is, this distraction is, I don't know. I'm getting there's a new opportunity here. Or maybe you're offering an opportunity to somebody. And they're gonna take it, or you're gonna take it. But it's the opposite energy of this. You see how these two cards are like really playful? You see how these two cards are all like of this is where you want to be, versus this right here is where you're tired of being around, or you're just like, this is just not working for you or benefiting you. Okay, all right, so good night. Take care. One welcome, Gem. I do it to choose it. But my mom seems off like this old age. Gotcha. I get that. I get that. And again, you choose what you want. I just think this is not something that like we can decide for you. But what I'm getting is that you're tired of either footing the bill or doing the caring or investing too much energy into something that isn't in your best interest. I wouldn't say it's not in your best interest. I just feel like you may feel like it's just always the same thing and you're tired of it. Maybe you don't feel appreciated versus this. Right here. You see this? This is what you want. This is what you want. So again, you know what that means. Your papa is Mexican. Okay. Oh, cool. Damn, you did pick up my feelings. Of course. Get locked in with someone, she doing her thing and she's smoking. Locked in, dang, you said locked in. No comment. Y'all trying to, y'all are not subtle about anything, are y'all? Yeah. Good morning, Rajesh. Oh man, yo, I love y'all. Good night. Try to be here for the next one. Okay, fam. It's good to see you. Welcome to the group. Okay. Well, I'm gonna be live tomorrow, but like around 11 Central Time. So I'll see you. If I don't see you tomorrow, I'll see you another time. You're welcome, Josie. All right. I think that's it. I don't know if there's anybody else that wants to get a reading. Does anybody want to get a reading? If not, we can call it and I'll see y'all tomorrow. Okay. All right. I think we're going to call it. I love you guys so much. Thank you for joining me. You guys are the best. For one, and I'm back because I got bored. All right, y'all. I'll see you guys tomorrow. Take good care. Love y'all. Bye.